Hey guys, so as you can tell from the title of this video is going to be about my experience with Bell's Palsy, and I am exactly 6.5 weeks into Bell's Palsy. You can probably still tell because the whole right side of my face is very weakened, and basically Bell's Palsy is when one side of your face becomes paralyzed or weakened, and the doctors don't know exactly what it comes from, but they think that it can come sometimes after a cold or flu virus or other different kinds, any different kind of like illness or disease that compromises your immune system. So basically it's the 7th cranial nerve that's inflamed. So that, I guess, damages the nerve, and it's usually never bilateral. If it's bilateral, then they tend to have to do a lot more testing. But mine is just on one side. The first day that this came on, my very first symptom was I had a headache for 24 hours. My head was hurting for just a whole day, and I was thinking that it was weird that I had a headache because I usually don't have a headache for no reason. I woke up Wednesday morning and noticed some numbness on my tongue. So I noticed when I was drinking water that my tongue felt a little numb, and that was weird because I didn't know why my tongue would be numb, and I didn't think anything of it. I've never heard of Bell's Palsy before this. And so as the day progressed, I noticed some weird feelings in my mouth. So I was at the gym with my friend, and when we were talking, I noticed that when I was like smiling and trying to talk at her, that my lips were going to the left. So then as the day also progressed after that, then I called her and I said, this is really weird. The right side of my face feels like, the right side of my mouth feels like numb, and I'm just kind of like worried because I don't know what this means. And I didn't even look anything up online because, well, actually I did look it up online, and it mentioned Bell's Palsy, but I had never heard of it. So I honestly didn't think that mine was going to be that serious. I called an advice nurse and they got me a doctor appointment 2 hours later. So I went to see the doctor, and right away, and what she did was she like pulled up my eyelids, and she told me, see, look at how this eyelid is strong. Like it has resistance this eyelid has resistance when you pull on it. And this eye has no resistance, like there's no strength. So basically then she had me try to smile, and the very first day it wasn't bad yet, so I think I was still smiling actually, but when I would close my mouth it was going to the side like this. So yeah, when I close my mouth, that's what happens. Okay, so she told me about Bell's Palsy. Basically she gave me a printout. It was like a 2-page printout, and just told me to read up on it. Prescribed me 10 days worth of prednisone, which is a steroid. It's anti-inflammatory. As long as you take the steroids within 72 hours, it's supposed to greatly reduce the amount of time that you suffer with it. So I'm glad that I got the steroids in within the first day, except I don't really know if it helped me much at all. I didn't feel any difference. I feel like it's still taking me a while to heal from it. And the other thing that she prescribed was an antiviral. And the reason why she prescribed that is because they think that it can come from a virus, and I told her that I just had a cold about a week prior. So the cold wasn't bad or anything. It was just like a little fever, and it was just a couple of days, and then I was fine. But apparently over the next 2 days is when my Bell's Palsy got a lot worse. I honestly was in denial that I could struggle with it for 3 to 4 weeks or even more. The doctor told me that usually people start seeing improvement or recover within 3 to 4 weeks. So the next 4 weeks sounded like an eternity to me. It sounded like, how could I possibly go through this for another 4 weeks? I was drinking water. It was just like spilling out of my mouth. I couldn't smile. So like right now, let me show you when I try to smile. I'm actually starting to see more movement in my cheek. So can you see that? Like, so the nerves are starting to come back alive. I can feel my face kind of like twitching when my muscles are trying to use. So I know that some people that I've seen on YouTube, they're fine after 4 weeks, they're like completely healed. And for others, it takes like 3 months to 6 months. And some people don't heal for years. And I really hope that I'm one of those people that maybe by 2 or 3 months, maybe I'll be back to normal. My progress happens weekly. In the beginning, it seemed to be a lot worse, but I honestly didn't want to like I had no desire to turn on a video camera or take pictures of myself because I just look ridiculous. Like, I still look ridiculous, but I really wanted to make this video to just show you guys that if you just got diagnosed with it and you're going through it and you're scared, you are not alone. There's actually a lot more people that have had Bell's palsy than you realize. Everyone that I've talked to, a lot of my friends and family, they actually end up telling me that they've talked to people about this since I've told them I had it, or they've known someone with it. I'm 26 years old, and my friend told me that he knew a woman who had it when she was 26 years old, and it took her 2 months to heal. So I tried acupuncture like almost 2 weeks ago. I couldn't really tell if it made a huge difference or not. I want to know if any of you guys have tried acupuncture and if you feel like it truly makes a significant difference. So if you guys have had Bell's palsy, or if you know anyone that has had Bell's palsy, feel free to comment down below and let's get a conversation going about your guys' experiences too. I want to know what helped you. I tend to just leave my face alone most of the time. Actually, yeah, this is what I forgot to say. In the first few weeks, my face was really sore. Like, it was really uncomfortable. I can feel in my neck, it was like extremely stiff, and muscles, like when I would just like touch my face muscles, it was like painful. And now it doesn't feel that way, actually. It doesn't feel that way at all. My advice on coping with Bell's palsy is to let yourself be upset in the beginning, let yourself cry and be frustrated, and just wish that it would go away. Like, it's okay to be upset in the beginning, because I promise you, like, you will start to just not be as uncomfortable, and you will start to be able to like laugh again and kind of forget about it once in a while when you're with people that you really love and who really love you and care about you, and just don't make you feel like bad about it. Bell's palsy is obviously not contagious. It can also happen from head trauma and just all kinds of different viruses and illnesses and stuff. I believe that it can be caused by stress. So if you're the type of person that has a lot of stress in your life, make sure you take some time to also de-stress and exercise, so that way you get your endorphins flowing, and take some time to just like drink some lemon water and just like relax. I just wanted to quickly review again what my symptoms were. So this eye would stay open, it wouldn't close all the way, and it still doesn't close all the way, but it's better than it was before. The eye tends to get really dry because it doesn't close all the way, so if you have this, you can use like Visine to give you some relief. And also you'll notice like a lot of twitching in your muscles, and I've noticed that since day one, so I don't know if it's your muscles, like your nerves and your muscles trying to work again. So I'm hoping that it repairs soon. Oh, and then yeah, so my speech has gotten a lot better. My F's and my B's, you know how you say B, So yeah, this is like pretty embarrassing, and I've actually kind of forgot about it when I'm talking to people because it has gotten better, but it still is on my mind every single day, and I just am like really excited for it to go away someday. The thing that's given me a lot of hope, and the reason why I'm not like devastated about it anymore, is because I am noticing little tiny changes week by week. So I'll keep you guys updated, and I hope this video was helpful to just kind of share with you guys my experience with it. And I will make more videos if you guys have any questions or if you want me to talk about anything. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helped you out, and I hope it made you feel better if you're going through this right now. Bye!